What if the evolution of human consciousness isn't random, but follows an intelligent blueprint that's been unfolding since the birth of our universe? Our focus in this exploration begins with our human origins, our modern expressions, our evolutionary capacities, and beyond into a planetary awakening. We will first explore the non-physical energetic structures that make evolutionary leaps of consciousness possible. To ground this metaphysical knowledge, we will then move on to our individual and collective developmental process. Our universe was born in an incredibly simple and ordered state. The big breath, the exhale of supreme intelligence, created a non-physical field of consciousness, pulsing with life force and with love. This field is like an architect's blueprint, a subtle structure of pre-physical intelligence that gives rise to all physical structures in our manifest world. This continuing emanation of the big breath, the exhale of supreme intelligence, imbued our universe with the intention to evolve from its original simplicity to complexity, held in the underlying pre-physical blueprint of evolutionary intelligence, whose fractal patterns were uploaded into form, giving rise to our physical world. This organizational information is the rooting that gives structure into which creativity, infusions of light intelligence, which are evolutionary updates, can then be downloaded, triggering leaps of novelty and emergence. This process of uploading and downloading non-physical intelligence is the key mechanism driving humanity's development. When did humanity, as we know it, first appear? Outdated textbooks tell the story like this. We now know that isn't exactly how things happened, and that there are many unanswered questions. This video series will follow the mounting evidence that biological evolution is guided in two ways: by an underlying pre-physical structure of intelligence, and by real-time infusions of consciousness at our evolutionary emergent edge. Human development is a fascinating process. Personal and collective individuation is so integral to our capacity to fully love that it is worth spending some time understanding this beautiful process. To do this, we are going to work with a stages of development chart, as theorized by the philosopher Ken Wilber. The explanation of this chart is a bit tedious, but hang in there. It is the structure upon which giant leaps of consciousness are occurring. Notice that it has 3 tiers, which are colored with a rainbow spectrum of color. The first tier begins the journey of humanity's history, starting with infrared and the ancient collective level called archaic, and the first anatomically modern humans. 200,000 years later, humanity moved into a stage signified by the color magenta, a world of magic, which is tribal, full of ritual and superstition. At the color red, humanity moved into a warrior world that was traditional, ethnocentric, and conformist. At amber, 5,000 years ago, the mythical world came online with its conformity, ethnocentrism, and faith in an all-powerful God or order. Coming online a mere 300 years ago is the orange, rational, modern worldview, which developed scientific experimentation and reasoning, as well as democratic procedures and institutions. At green, we see our postmodern world, which appeared during the 1960s with its new world views promoting civil rights and the care and protection of the environment. This chart also shows our modern individual first-tier developmental process, which parallels that of the collective's historical maturation. For instance, at infrared, we see the developmental level of a newborn, ages 0 to 1. The symbiotic nature of an infant parallels the undifferentiated consciousness of early humans. At magenta, from 1 to 3 years of age, the child moves out of its symbiosis and separates into the mother-child relationship. At red, a 3 to 7-year-old child needs security and safety, but also wants power and control. They think playfully and oh so magically. At ages 7 to 13, mental control wins over the magical stage. They think logically and concretely. They are conformist and operate using rules and roles. From age 12 and into their teens, kids at orange are rational and achievement-oriented. They want excellence and self-esteem. At green, young adults become independent rational thinkers with original ideas and interpretations. They tend to be self-referential, pluralistic, ironic, and irreverent. They are also sensitive, individualistic, and multicultural. It is important to keep in mind that although this chart shows both the parallel collective and individual development, in practice, all collective growth is undertaken individually, one person at a time. Therefore, the more I individuate, the more sovereign, present, and awake I am, the more I embody the universe's capacity to love. Hi, my name is Amah Sia. I'm the creator of the Decoding Consciousness video series. If you liked the video you just saw, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and it helps to keep the content coming. Thank you.